Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another video. Most unnecessary fragrances of 2020. Number one spot, Nautica Blue. This is a really unnecessary fragrance when you can have the brother of Nautica Blue. I'm talking about Nautica Voyage. Much better performance, better modern type of smell. This smells like an old man from the 80s that just got his first cologne after he take a shower. This is outdated, it smells weird in my opinion. Buy the Nautica Voyage instead, better bang for your buck. Another really unnecessary fragrance to pick up in 2020, in my opinion, is Acqua di Gio from Giorgio Armani. This is a really old type of scent nowadays. It's overused, it's outdated. You can get it for less money today with, for example, the Perry Ellis 360 Red that basically smell exactly like Acqua di Gio, but without the cologne note. This is more a fresh citrus type of fragrance, but it reminds me a lot of the Acqua di Gio for less money. So that's really unnecessary for this year. Buy this instead. Unnecessary fragrance that I don't think you should buy this year is this classic, 4711. Smells like a room freshener more than a fragrance, so why would you buy it? This doesn't perform, it lasts 7.3 minutes on my skin, then it's all gone. It is eau de cologne, so of course you guys know that it's the least amount of oil in the eau de cologne, so it doesn't perform that well. Even though it's a low price, I don't know if you're gonna buy this to wear as a fragrance. I wouldn't really recommend it. I would rather recommend you to buy this as just a room freshener or something you spray in the car or in your apartment / home after you maybe cleaned up the place and maybe you're gonna have some friends over, something like that. But as a fragrance, it's a no-go. It's an unnecessary fragrance in my opinion. Another really unnecessary fragrance in my opinion for 2020 or any year at all is Virgin Island water. And I know a lot of you guys might look into this type of fragrance now that the summer is ahead of us, it's getting closer to us, the weather is getting better and stuff like that. But this I don't really like this at all. If you want to smell like a coconut, this smells like a coconut milk that you drink directly from the coconut. Why do anyone want to smell like straight up a coconut? I know a coconut note could be really nice. That's why I really recommend you to buy my favorite coconut / sweet fragrance, Le Beau from Jean Paul Gaultier. This is more a masculine type of twist to it. This have that classic Jean Paul Gaultier DNA in the bottom of the fragrance, but it has a very heavy coconut top note with some tonka bean as well. This Virgin Island water is, for the first of all, it's too expensive in my opinion. If you just want to smell like a coconut, it's non-versatile. When are you gonna wear this fragrance? You can wear it maybe 1 or 2 months in the whole wide year around, as long as you don't live in the Hawaii or some really nice island with turquoise water and stuff like that. But for us, like regular people, this is a fragrance that you only can wear when you are in Hawaii and stuff like that. Who wants to smell like a coconut all year around? No, to me, totally unnecessary. Buy the Le Beau instead. That's my recommendation. If you are into this fougere type of fragrances, these more mature barbershop fougere fragrances, is the private blend from Tom Ford Beau de Jour. Why would you buy the private blend when you can only buy the designer Beau de Jour instead? This new release from 2020 is so freaking amazing. I want to smash my head, like Guillermo would say, in the wall for this fragrance. This smells, I think, even better than the private blend collection. It's at least the same amount of longevity I get from this one as the private blend. I've tried a private blend now a couple of weeks ago. I've been sending some small atomizers, some testers for the private blend, and I compared it. And this is cheaper, it's better, longer lasting. I think it has a little bit more mature type of citrus twist to it than the original. The original is a little bit more deep, so if you're standing between these two, I think the original private blend Beau de Jour is really unnecessary. This is what you're gonna buy, in my opinion. I would really recommend the new Beau de Jour from 2020. the designer edition instead. Another really unnecessary fragrance for 2020, in my opinion, is the CK1, the classic fragrance. And even though it's a really used DNA, a lot of people love it still to this day, I think it doesn't keep up with other fragrances that are released right now. You can get much better fragrances for the same price. This just smells like flowers, in my opinion. It's really outdated scent. A lot of people have smelled it on their previous girlfriend, boyfriends, and of course you guys know it's a unisex fragrance, so it's not masculine at all, in my opinion. You can get better fragrance for this type of price if you want like a summer unisex type of fragrance, so skip that one for this year. Okay guys, so we move on to the next fragrance. A really unnecessary fragrance, in my opinion, is the Le Male Essence de Parfum that was released last year. I had this in a little sample here, tried it sometimes, I'm not really a fan of it. It smells like synthetic cardamom to me. If you want a cardamom fragrance that is much better, much longer lasting, I think, much clean, much more rounded. I think they have really weird notes in the Essence de Parfum. It's an unnecessary release, it's an unnecessary flanker to buy. Buy the La Nuit de l'Homme instead if you want some really warm, cozy cardamom that you're gonna wear. That's much more natural smelling in this one than the Essence de Parfum. I don't really know why they released this flanker. We did a street review, me and David, last year. Was some mixed reviews. Some girls like it, some didn't. But I think it's an unnecessary release in general. I don't really like it, the scent. Oh, sorry. Too much fragrance in my nose now. But so yeah, that says it all. Skip this one. Okay guys, so another unnecessary fragrance in my opinion is the Versace Eros Flame, the flanker from Versace that is a little bit more citrus on the top if you compare it to the original Versace Eros. So if you have the original Versace Eros, the blue bottle, it's unnecessary to buy the Versace Eros Flame because it just smells like the original Versace Eros but with like a citrus twist on the top of it. So I don't really know why anyone would like to buy that fragrance if you have the original. The original is a great fragrance, you know, why do you want to buy a little bit different fragrance with just some citrus on top? So stay with the original Versace Eros, the blue bottle guys, if you own that fragrance. It's no need to buy this Versace Eros Flame, the red bottle. It's unnecessary. So this was my top unnecessary fragrance list for today. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.